The Ohio State Highway Patrol has adopted the Blue Envelope program to help people with disabilities during traffic stops. This program helps drivers with disabilities who may find traffic stops or other emergency calls stressful. The driver who uses the Blue Envelope program simply needs to place all important documents like a copy of their license, registration, and insurance card inside the envelope and then hand it to law enforcement or emergency personnel. The envelope, as well as a blue sticker provided to place on the back glass of your car, will allow emergency services to recognize that the driver or passenger has a disability that may make communication difficult. Lieutenant Coy Lehman is optimistic this will have a big impact.
But obviously, I think it's a great program, and it gives, again, people that we stop the comfort and the ability to communicate with the officer if they don't have that ability.
If you live in Washington County and would like to pick one of these up, visit the Washington County Board of Developmental Disabilities.